Everybody hears me talk about the lenders and about the FTC, what's called the holder rule. I'd like to explain what that is so that you understand what the holder rule is, why it's there, and what its impact is. Back in the there's a movie back from, I guess, the 60s or 70s called Tin Men, and it's got Danny DeVito in it, and it's about how these aluminum siding salesmen would go out and rip people off. And what they would do is they would sell the aluminum siding. They would then sell the paper to a local finance company. Then they would steal the money and leave town and not even install the aluminum siding. That it was really based on true life. And so the Federal Trade Commission in 1976 promulgated a rule that says you cannot separate the seller's duty to perform from the buyer's duty to pay. So what the rule says is that any holder of the consumer credit contract that's used to finance the aluminum siding, or in this case, solar panels, is subject to all claims and defenses that the debtor, that's you, the consumer, could assert against the seller, the guys that ripped you off, can be asserted against the lender. And that's called the holder rule. And the Federal Trade Commission determined that the lenders were, number one, in a better position to absorb the loss. Number two, in a better position to police the sellers because they have the keys to all the money and they can put requirements on them that they be honest, they do this, they do that. And that the ultimate weight of the bad behavior of the seller, it was more fair in our system that problem fall upon the lender and not the consumer. Now, they're not an absolute guarantor of everything that went wrong, but if you've got a claim against your lender, the Federal Trade Commission since 1976 has said you can assert that same claim against the lender. And now there are limits. The limits are you cannot recover more than what you've paid into the loan and cancellation of the balance of the loan. And literally 2 years ago, the Federal Trade Commission revamped their rules. Used to, you couldn't recover your attorney's fees under the FTC holder rule, but they changed that 2 years ago. So you get three things when we assert a claim against the lender. You can get up to all your money back. And if you paid your tax credit check down on the loan, it includes that. So you get all your money back. You can cancel the rest of the loan. And on top of that, the arbitrator can order the lender to pay your attorney's fees so that you're completely made whole at the end of the day. And it's a great law for consumers. It is real protection for you in this situation. And the lenders are the ones who, by statute and by our statutory scheme that was promulgated by the United States Congress, they're the ones at the end of the day who are legally required to, I guess, hold the bag, so to speak. But that's my job, is to leave them with the bag, not you. And we would love to represent you. And that is the thing that allows us to go after the lenders so aggressively.